hi you guys, we're here on a Sunday. I am making dinner, and we are doing the boneless chuck roast. So I will show you how I make my roast. I will be pairing it with white rice and collard greens. So let's go. I'm going to stop my meat and put it in my pot. Then I'm going to cut up some onions and green peppers. I got my smoked turkey necks and chicken broth cooking. So we have the turkey necks over here cooking and chicken broth with a little mixture of water as well. I cut up some onions. I did seasoned salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. So we're going to let that cook for a while we're preparing the roast. Yeah. So we're going to cook the vegetables, like I said, and season it and all that stuff.
Okay. Looking good. Favorite meal of the day.
And I do want to let you guys know that this is how I make my roast. I know people make it different ways. All power to you, but this is how I do my roast, okay? So I don't want nobody, oh, you supposed to do this, supposed to add a little bit, however you do yours is your business. And how I do mine is my business.
Yeah.
Put some Worcestershire sauce in mine as well. Just add a little bit.
Spicy. It looks spicy, but it's not spicy. It looks
so
good. That's what makes it smell good. That sauce.
It just smells good because it smells good.
Yeah,
I had some beef bouillon cubes. I put a couple of pieces of butter in it as well. Make yours however you want. Whatever you like to add, it does make it seem like buttery.
Why would you say that?
Very good. Okay, so whatever you want to do. Again, I'm going to cut up the onions and the green peppers. Okay, so that's with the green peppers and the onions, the buttercup. Now we're going to be adding the baby carrots and the potatoes. Okay, that's added with the carrots and the potatoes. Now I'm going to put the flour in. I do add a little flour so the gravy can get a little thick while it's cooking the entire time. So you're going to stir that flour up in there so we don't have no flour sitting at the top there. So it's worked into the broth.
Oh, this idea.
And then I add my seasoning once I have everything in there to my liking. So remember, if you ain't sneezing, it's not enough season, okay? So I do pepper.
Put some pepper on there. Gotta put a good amount. Very good amount.
Onion powder.
Be careful not to cry. Make sure not to.
You don't really gotta sneeze. You know, if you're used to seasoning, you probably have to sneeze. I don't sneeze all the time, so sometimes I sneeze, but not all the time.
If you're allergic to this stuff,
But don't be shy. Season your food, okay?
Yep.
Seasoned salt, Delaris,
very good.
and that was garlic powder before.
Yeah, right here.
No, that's onion powder.
Oh. This one garlic powder?
Now, this did come with a lid on it, and I cooked my roast with it on there before, but I realized that it takes a little longer when I add the lid, so therefore I just do aluminum foil over this. My oven has been on 400 for a while preheating, so cover that up, aluminum foil. That goes in the oven. People do put this in a crock pot. I have a crock pot. I never used it before. We can add that. You know, just 6 now. So this is on the oven for maybe 2 hours, 2-3 hours. I need to fall off the bone, so I'll come back and show y'all when we get there. The meat gets like almost done. Make sure you wash your greens. Okay, so I put the pot here, and I wash the greens here. Not grandma. I buy them already cut up. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. So I rinse them off. I rinse them off in the sink, but I buy them already cut up. You can buy them as the big things that cut up if you like, but I'm not doing that. Don't drop the stuff, but put it. I do a cap full of oil, vegetable oil. Just a cap. Drop it in there. So these will eventually kind of like simmer down in the water, chicken broth mixture here. I just turn that meat all around in the greens, stir that on up, and I will add more seasoning. So my initial seasoning was the seasoned salt, a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder and pepper. So I will go back in with salt and pepper only now. And you'll have to learn how to, I season by the eye. I don't use no seasoning like measure. I do it by the eye. And then I will like taste test it when it's halfway done to see if I got enough salt and pepper in there. Okay, so it's been some time for the greens. I like smash with a spoon of the meat so it's all through the greens. Like that. Just stir that in there. And I give like 1 leaf of taste. Wash your hands, of course, to make sure I got enough seasoning in there.
Why are you laughing?
Almost choked, bro.
Why are you laughing?
Maybe that's less.